In this video, we're going to show you how to make a custom floor mat for your truck. We're going to show you how to make a template of the bed of your truck. This method can be used for other applications, such as templating out for a countertop. Chelsea's going to be my assistant for today. I'm going to teach her how to template this rubber flooring into the bed of my truck. Every truck is going to be different, but the same concept applies. And Chelsea, if you have any questions, ask away, because you guys might have the same questions.
I'll probably have a lot of questions.
First things first, I'm going to start templating using wide strips of cardboard. You can use anything like hardboard, even plywood, but cardboard is cheap. And of course, with all these shipments that we get at home, we get a lot of cardboard. Ready to get started?
Yep.
I've got molly panels set up inside my truck. So I am not going to the front face of the bed. I'm going to go up to the molly panel, and I'm going to use this piece of cardboard and butt it right up to the front. So when I bring this piece of cardboard in, right up to the face of the molly panel, it stops right here. I want it to go to the wall. So I'm going to take my marker and just kind of eyeball a line, scribe a line against the wall to get my angle. And that is the line I need to cut to. All right. So that's the angle I need to cut to. I'm going to cut a little bit further back. And not quite. Almost the angle. So the beauty about cardboard is I can do trial and error pretty easily. That looks good right there.
And if you mess up, you have another piece.
That is true. So the next piece I'm going to lay in here is right here. I don't have to butt this up to that corner. I already have that templated out. But I do want to make it long enough to get to the wheel well, which I'm going to eyeball this cut now that I made a bend where the wheel well is. Right there. I want it up against this wall. And actually, I might be able to just conform this around.
You didn't cut that.
Wait,
A little more?
a little bit more. Probably on this corner. That's actually really good.
Are you going to cut up there too?
In there?
Nope. So it butts up against the other piece of cardboard, or are you going to overlay it?
We're going to overlay. Good question, Chelsea. We're going to overlay it.
Okay.
And that's what the glue gun's for.
Okay.
This is going to stick down in here. And I just eyeballed this cut. And it kind of matches the contour of the wheel well. Now, it is going to stick up probably about right here. But I'd rather have more material than not enough. All right.
Because we can cut later if we need more, if we need to.
Yep. Okay. So I'm just going to put some glue in here. That's gonna set. All right. And that's the whole purpose of the glue gun, because it sets pretty quickly. And I don't want to stay here waiting for glue to dry. So the next piece is this piece that goes around the wheel well, and it's probably going around kind of at that angle. And I'll cut this back here because I need the next piece to overlap. Just to keep it clean. I know where the glue is going to be. Pretty well set. And the next piece.
Need a longer one?
Yep. So we'll do do a long piece right here, and I can cut this backside off. Okay, cool. We need to reload it. Okay. That goes in just like that. And
what are you going to do with this piece?
So I'm just going to put that in there, just like that. And when we trace this out using the magic marker, I can round up these corners.
Okay.
Making sure that we didn't shift. All right, let's work our way to the back of the vehicle. So this next piece goes right into this corner, and I'm going to cut it about right here. You know what? I'm okay if it doesn't go right over here. Or maybe I do want it over there. You know what? I do want it over there. Funny, I thought this was straight.
And where to go all the way to the end?
Yep. I'm not going to do that until we close the tailgate.
Okay.
So let's go back here. All right, we're going to continue templating all the way to the back, and I'll show you what we do at the back. I ran the template in basically a U shape all the way around the truck. And these pieces can move in and out independent of the other side. So in order to prevent that, we need to put some cross bracing in here to keep these splayed out where they're supposed to be. So let's make sure that this is pushed to my right. This is pushed to my left. That's where they're supposed to be. Now we just have to continue the templating up to the tailgate. So I wanted to make sure the tailgate was closed so we can butt up the template to the face. I think I'm going to take a little extra precaution and maybe put one right down the center. Just to tie it all together. I mean, I have enough cardboard cut out. I guess the beauty about making it out of cardboard is we can bend it. Down. Nice. We dropped the template on our rubber floor and we'll just butt it up to this factory straight edge, and we'll scribe a line all the way around, and that's what we'll cut up to. Just bring it off to the side. On this black rubber floor, you can kind of see the Sharpie marker. It's visible. Enough for me to cut. Alright, I'm going to use a track saw just because I have one. I don't know how well the blade will cut through the rubber, but we're going to find out. I'll do a little test cut on the side, some of the pieces that are coming off. And if it does well, we'll just continue around the whole thing, cutting with the track saw. Some of these inside ones, I think I'll cut with the track saw, but then maybe finish with a utility knife. It's going to take a bunch of small little cuts, but we'll get there. All right, without further ado, let's get started. Look at that. Cuts really well.
Stinks.
What do you think the chance of this fitting first try? Here, back out.
Yep. Pretty good.
Wow. Nice, right?
Nice job.
First run might be a little high here, but you know what? That's going to compress in here. But I think it looks good. All right, let's cut the other piece and install it. I am thoroughly impressed. I think this came out perfect. Do you want to see how well the tailgate closes up?
Sure. Snug as a bug.
Oh my God. Wow. One of the reasons for us doing this is so we don't feel the ribs of the truck as much, and kind of to insulate us from the metal bed. See, we don't need an air mattress.
Oh, yes, we would. Yes, we do.
If you guys have any questions on how to template out for a custom made floor in the bed of your truck, put a question down in the comments below. Part of us doing this is planning a trip, a cold weather trip, up to Acadia National Park. So this was a long time coming. We need to get this done, and it was a lot quicker than I expected. Just to give you guys a sense of time and how long this should take, that only took about a couple hours, with filming too. Mm-hmm. So I think it's definitely achievable by anyone. You might not have a track saw, you might not have some of these tools, but you can use a utility blade, a straight edge. I think really the only thing you really need is, I would say, a glue gun. The glue gun made it easy. It was really helpful having Chelsea here. Did you learn a lot?
Yeah, the template thing was kind of new for me. I've done templates before, but not like that. It made sense. A lot of hard work in the beginning to make our lives a little bit easier in the end.